Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Want to talk about the death of former football player and 49er scout Reggie Cobb. He played college football in Tennessee. And today, 5 days after his death, the NFL draft will take place. And it's taking place in Tennessee, where college football players will become members of the NFL. So this man who just died, former college player, former NFL player, we're going to talk about how he was ritualistically murdered for this draft. And if you're an NFL player out there watching this video, if you're a young man getting drafted today, just understand this is going to be your fate too. Seems that all these people in the world of entertainment, eventually there's numbers up. And we've been documenting these types of things for years. So let's look at this. They emphasized that he was a 49er scout at the time of his death, and he was 50. Remember, San Francisco, the 49ers just hosted Super Bowl 50. Of course, San Francisco equals 50. His birthday was July 7th, 7/7/49. We're going to talk about how NFL and draft equals 49. From his last birthday, his 50th, to his death, April 20th, was 41 weeks. Interesting number. Super Bowl has the Gematria 41, 50, and 49. There could be a Super Bowl riddle here. I'll have to think more about that. But we're going to talk about the draft piece. The draft is on this date, April 25th, 2019, a life lesson number of 41. And this man died 41 weeks after his birthday. His date of death was a date with 43 numerology. Football, also 43. So is Yale. Again, American football credited to the Freemason who went to Yale, Walter Camp. Masonic killing, RIP, they also each summed to 43. Here's the reporting. Former NFL running back and Tennessee Volunteer star Reggie Cobb has died at the age of 50 for the San Francisco 49ers, announced Saturday. Cobb scouted for the 49ers for the past 10 years and for other clubs before then. Details of his death were not disclosed. That's because he was murdered. Now notice, he wore the number 34. We're going to get to why that matters. That's a big Tennessee number where the draft is. Notice also the name Reggie Cobb comes to 73, just like sacrifice. His birthday is July 7th, meaning from today, the day of the draft, in his native state, to his upcoming birthday, 73 days. He's the sacrifice for the draft in Tennessee. His full name, Reginald John Cobb, Gematria of 86, like blood sacrifice. He played his career with Tampa, Green Bay, Jacksonville, and the Jets. He's died 23 years after leaving the league. I should point out that football and murder both equal 83 as well. 83 is the 23rd prime number. But again, he was a scout for the 49ers. They emphasize that part. NFL 49, draft 49. Again, the draft in Tennessee, where he's from. And his full name, Reginald John Cobb, Gematria of 139 as well, which is the 34th prime number. Just like how he wore the number 34 for Tennessee, Tennessee equals 34. Murder equals 34. As I explain again and again, star athletes for their team usually wear the number that corresponds with the team, if you know the language of Gematria. So there he is in his playing days, number 34 for Tennessee. Now he gets murdered for the draft ritual in Tennessee, which foreshadows the fate of all these men who will join the league today. This is what it is to be in the world of entertainment, sports, music, movies. Doesn't seem to matter. Constantly reading about celebrities dying prematurely and all dying by the numbers, just like that song Murder by Numbers from 1983. And if you never heard the song, Murder by Numbers lyrics, it's by the band The Police, came out in 1983. It's a really creepy song. You know, you can read the lyrics. Here it says Frank Zappa. I think Frank Zappa does a cover of it, but it's actually a song by The Police, who sang Roxanne. Frank Zappa went out by the code, by the way. But it's murder by numbers 1, 2, 3. It's as easy to learn as your ABC. Murder by numbers song recording date. Or, see if it shows it here. Normally it just shows that it's 1983. Recording year. It is on Synchronicity, which came out in 83. But again, this man dead 23 years after coming out of the league. Murder equals 83. Football 83. They say the best draft class ever was the class of 83. 83, the 23rd prime. In case you are new here, in case you've never seen any of these videos, you got to know the 4 base ciphers, the alphabetic order. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, up to Z is 26. The next cipher is the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. Notice football, 29 in this cipher. So notice here, O is worth 6. O is the 15th letter. Here, O is 15. You just take the numerology of 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. You just make each letter a single-digit number. So T, the 20th letter in football. 2 plus 0 is 2. Over here, T is 2. See? This cipher is the reverse alphabetic order. Z is 1, back to A is 26. And the last cipher is the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. American football credited to the Scottish Rite Freemason Walter Camp, who went to Yale. Yale 43. You know, think about the 43rd president who was a member of Skull and Bones. George Herbert Walker Bush. The election came down to Florida, where his brother was the 43rd governor. Florida 43. From the sports to the elections, to the ritual murders, it's all rigged this way. It's because Masonry's running the show. This is their code. So learn the code, see through the deception. It's sick what goes on. You know, for all you big sports fans, just realize every single game's rigged. Or as the announcers say it, you couldn't have scripted it any better. Same goes for this man's death. If you are new here, we talk about the same numbers over and over and over and over. It's the most broken record you've ever seen. All right, we'll leave it there, Truth Seeker. R.I.P. Until next time.